they will also take them as me, mine and myself and try to let go, but they fail. So that's what happened. When you try to look at something outside, it's nothing to do with the outside, it's to do with your inner, it's to do with the mind. And then on the other hand, the educated and the accomplished noble people will focus on the paticca samuppada, knowing the cause and effect clearly. They will understand how the suffering is created. Avidya, sankara, vijnana, nama, rupa. It comes from the pacha. Avidya pacha sankara, sankara pacha vijnana, vijnana pacha nama, rupa. And then they will understand avidya nirodha, sankara nirodha, sankara nirodha, vijnana nirodha. That cycle as well, right? Coming back to for example, chanting Pirit without knowing the meaning still has its power, maybe less. Gati bala, aha. So there is a power. Bala is a word used for the power. When you chant, for example, when you say something nice, even if you don't know the meaning, there is a certain level of power in it. So it's good to say good things, right things, than bad and wrong things, right? So it has a certain level of power. So that is what Gati Bala is. Thank you. And then we moved on to that's Kukkuravati Sutra, and we completed that, like the Ratana Sutra. Yes, like this Ratana Sutra. Yeah, it has a lot of, there are, like the Thun Sutra, they believe that there is a lot of, any sutra will have a lot of power anyway, right? But knowing the meaning will make it stronger. But if you're reciting without knowing the meaning, without knowing anything, it was still I can't remember the story, to be honest with you. The Maharakatera used to say a story. I think two kids, they had this one kid used to say Namo Buddhaya or something. That word, he used to learn that word Namo Buddhaya from his friend. He didn't know anything about Namo or Buddhaya or anything, but because his friend used to say Namo Buddhaya all the time, he also learned this. So every time when he got into trouble, he used to say Namo Buddhaya. It used to come out of his mouth. I'm not 100% what the words were, but I'm just giving you an example. And then I think he survived with some danger by saying it. So things like that. So that is Gati Bala, right? So moving on to today's episode, which is 16. Looks like Janit wants to add something, so I'll wait for that and then start 16. No? Okay. Let me just start. This is a very deep sermon which talk about the most important concepts in detail. There are 6 things that we, or any human does, right? The seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching and thinking. So these are the 6 things that we do from morning till night, nothing else, because we use the 6 senses to do these things. So we need to understand how this works. I'm sure you have understood so far, but we are looking into it deeper, right? Now regarding the eye, we say the eye and the vision, right? So when we talk about the eye, which eye are we talking about? Is it the physical eye that you see? This is what we are trying to understand. So in the Tripitaka it says the eye is asking whether it's Sanidassana or Anidassana, whether it's visible or invisible. This eye we are talking about, the eye that we are talking about in Buddhism, right? The Chakku, in other words, right? So there are 4 new words that you need to learn, right? Sanidassana, Anidassana are 2 of these, and the other 2 are Sappatiga and Appatiga, right? So Sanidasana is visible, Anidasana is invisible, or can see and can't see, and then Sappatiga is gets attached with, and then Appatiga doesn't get attached with, right?